actually quite sure. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel. My name is Annie, or Artistry by Annie on Instagram, and today I'm bringing you guys another video. Before we get started though, I just wanted to say that if you like this video, please give it a like and also subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. So today I'm going to be doing a review on the magnetic eyelashes that a lot of people have been talking about. However, I'm going to do one side of my eye with magnetic lashes and then the other with regular lashes, and I'm going to do a bit of a wear test throughout the day and see how they hold up. There's been a lot of hype around these lashes, so I'm super keen to see how it applies, how well it lasts and everything like that. And if you're watching this video, I'm sure you're wondering it as well. I reckon we'll just get straight into the video, especially because I can't bear how I look with the full face of makeup on and no mascara or lashes. It's just not the best look. I'll just explain what ones I decided to get. So these are the Eylure London lashes. I got these ones from Priceline and they were $30. Expensive, especially for just a chemist pair of lashes. I was pretty shocked. And however, I think the reason is because they're supposed to be a lot more long lasting, because with regular lashes with glue, obviously the glue will get onto the lashes and kind of wear them out, especially if you don't look after them. I'm actually very intrigued to try these, especially because I am one of those people that gets so much eyelash glue stuck in their eyes and I can never get it out. So if this means that I don't have to get glue stuck in my eyes, then I'm quite intrigued. They're quite a nice looking lash, nothing too over the top. It's got easy application, should have up to 15 wears, which is interesting because I feel like a lot of regular lashes say that they have that or even more wears, so it doesn't actually say that it's any longer than kind of like a regular one. I'm going to do this side really quickly. So I'm just going to do my regular liner and regular lash with glue, and I'll get that done and out of the way. I think I'm going to do a review now, see how they look, and then come back 2 more times. So I'll wear it throughout the whole day, over quite a few hours, so then we can really get a good test of how it looks and everything like that, how it's wearing in comparison to a regular lash. I'm pretty sure I've just stuck this on the wrong side. Have I? Wrong side of the eye, Annie. Wrong side of the eye. How good. Your typical Wednesday. Oh, by the way, I'm applying this stuff it's 11 o'clock now. So we're gonna get a good chunk of the day to really see how it goes. All right, she's on. I've probably got so much glue stuck in that eye now. So now I'll have nice glue stuck in this one, and this one hopefully will be nice and fresh. Tell you what I just realised though, I didn't take into account if these actually look similar to those lashes. These ones are definitely a lot more dramatic. Oh god. Oh well. Now for the fun part. Alrighty, so let's start this. So I'm opening the packaging. I feel like packaging from like Priceline and all that, it's always sort of like taped down a lot. It's just me, because yeah, they're always really hard to open. Okay, so we've got it out. Here it is. I don't know why this bit. I wonder what's supposed to be in there. Random. The faux mink, very fluffy lashes, and then we've got the magnetic liner here. I guess that's probably why it's probably priced a bit more as well, because I guess you are getting a liner and lashes. So looking at the liner, it's quite small and it's one of those like these ones, which I don't really personally like. So we'll see. Let's just have a quick look at the instructions. It says, step 1, shake magnetic liner. Oh, it says apply 3 layers. That's actually quite a lot. Apply 3 layers of magnetic eyeliner to lash line, waiting for each to dry in between. See, that to me is already quite a bit of effort. 3 layers. I feel like that's a lot. And waiting to dry. And it says, lay magnetic lash on top of your natural lashes as close to lash line as possible. The magnetic lash will adhere to the liner. And that's about it. So pretty much they're just saying apply 3 layers, wait for it to dry, each layer, and then apply it. Sounds pretty easy. Just sounds a bit time consuming. Let's just get into it, I guess. Alright, so I'm grabbing my little trusty mirror and let's start doing the liner. It looks a bit quite thick in consistency. Whoa, it's very black and it's extremely thick. Very like gloopy almost in comparison to like a regular. Just got that not where I wanted to get it. It's the first layer on, but I just got it in the outside of my eye, but that's okay. We'll grab a Q-tip. I'll be intrigued to actually see how it removes as well. So we'll remove that little bit that I did too much of, see how it removes. So I'll just put the Q-tip in a bit of micellar water. Oh yeah. It's kind of like clumped in, like it's kind of rolls into like a bit of a ball. Kind of like a tubing mascara, like the Kevyn Aucoin, it kind of like rolls off into like a chunk, which isn't a bad thing. It's probably just gonna, when you take it off, all kind of roll off into one rather than just like be a regular liner. I've got the one layer on. I think that's dried. I'm just gonna quickly do the second and third layer and I'll come back to you. Actually, I'll just come back to you after my second layer. Just done the second layer and it looks very like thick. The liner looks very thick on the lash line, which I guess like doesn't matter too much because it's not gonna be like something that you stare at. And usually for me personally, when I do wear lashes, I've got other other eyeshadow on. I don't think it's gonna matter, but keep note, just something to keep note of, that yeah, it's quite thick and chunky. Isn't that a bit weird how there's magnets inside that? Like I feel like, how was that eye safe? Anyway, okay, so we'll just wait for that to dry and then we'll go in with the third layer. I can't believe I should have picked lashes that looked somewhat similar because now they're literally gonna look so different and I have to wear it all day. Lucky we're in lockdown and I can't even go anywhere. It's almost dry. I really hope that I like these lashes considering I paid $30 for them because then I guess I'll keep wearing them. Because I feel like I've heard like mixed reviews. Some people say they like it, some people say meh, like probably easier to just do regular lashes. It'd be interesting though to see because I feel like people are starting to use magnetic lashes more and more, so it'll be interesting. Imagine if like 5 years time we're all wearing them. Who knows? Time will tell, I guess. Okay, I'm going on with the third layer. Okay, I've just applied the third layer and it is very thick there. It's also good to take note that I'll quickly show you. The actual like applicator is quite thick as well, so I feel like it'd be quite hard to do a wing with this, and I also think it would be quite hard to do a wing because it is so thick in consistency. I don't think it would look very good. So I don't know if maybe other brands may be better, but for this one in particular, it's looking quite thick there. Like, can you like, it's probably hard to tell, but it's not looking very nice if I'm being completely honest. All right, I'm just gonna put some mascara on. Oh, why do I always do that? I always miss the tube. Okay, mascara's on, guys. Woo! Time to put on the lashes. So I'm just gonna peel them off. Oh, it's so funny because usually I'm used to like peeling them off because there's glue stuck to them, but obviously there'd be probably like, oh, there's a little strip of magnets. So on the actual lash you can see, I don't know if you're gonna be able to see it, you can see there's actual little magnets across the eye lash. How interesting. It's actually not the whole way across, it's just like little bits. Let's do this. They say it's easier to use tweezers, so I'm gonna use tweezers. And let's just pop it on, see what happens. I expected it to be like, shoo, like, you know, magnets in real life, they like stick really hard, but it didn't. It didn't really. I'm not gonna lie, that was actually really easy to get on. And they feel very secure on my eye. I'm just gonna pull it off and see if I can put it a bit further out. Oh no, now it's magneting to my tweezers. Okay. Wow. I'm actually quite shook. I'm quite surprised. There's what they look like in comparison to that. But they look quite nice, and they were really, really easy to apply. And they feel like really, really lightweight on the eye, like a lot more, obviously this is a more dramatic lash, but they feel a lot more lightweight than these ones. I am genuinely surprised by that. Wow. My overall little quick review is they stuck on really, really easily. They feel quite secure. I cannot feel them on my eye. They feel really lightweight. The only thing I'd say is I didn't really like the liner, and I feel like that is kind of a common thing that people say is the liner's not that nice. The liner was a bit thick, a bit hard to use, hard to get a thin line. And the fact that you had to put on 3 layers is a bit like, But, I mean, who knows, maybe you could just use 1 layer. Maybe that's just to make sure it's super magnetic. But the actual look of them, I mean, they're not super dramatic, which I like more dramatic lashes, but the actual like look is they look really nice. And overall, I'm very impressed. I'm very impressed. And if this means that I don't have to have eyelash glue stuck in my eyes, well, temptation's there, except I think they need to, I looked for the most dramatic ones and these are not super dramatic. So right now, it is 11:23. I'm gonna come back in a couple hours and I'll tell you how I'm going with them. I just am really cringing at the fact that my lashes look completely different. Wow. But yeah, I won't touch them and I'll come back to you guys in a couple hours. Bye. Alrighty guys, I am back. Suddenly looking a bit oily. I might just quickly fix that. I can also, please excuse my lips. They are looking a bit trash because I've eaten off all my lipstick. But I am back and unfortunately, I have a different opinion to what I had at the start. It is 5:30 now, so it's been a decent amount of time, around 5 or so hours, which I think is a decent amount of time to give it a wear test in comparison to my normal lashes. And unfortunately, yeah, my opinion has changed. I'm not as blown away anymore. So not long after I filmed the video at the start of the day, the actual liner started to crack and the front of the lash started to lift a bit. Let me go right up close. I don't know if you'll be able to see, but right in there, go zoom right in there, it's like cracked a bit. See? So that wasn't very impressive. I'm guessing because it was such a thick liner, it's just like cracked. But yeah, the front of it, the lash started to lift off a bit, so it didn't look as positioned as well. The overall look just didn't look as good. However, it is still extremely comfortable, still stayed on pretty well, especially this outer corner area. But yeah, the liner has definitely cracked and it doesn't look very nice. Overall review is, I'm probably more impressed than I thought I was going to be. Like, they're pretty good. Like, it was easy to get on. It feels very comfortable. Stayed pretty well. However, I still think that I just prefer a glued lash. I just think that it looks a bit neater and I feel like it is probably more durable. Like if I was to just pull that, like it'd come straight off, even though it is magnet, whereas this is just like you kind of knock it around and I don't have to worry about it moving. I'd still stick with my regular lash because it's still going to take probably the same amount of time because you have to put the 3 layers of the liner on and wait for that to dry and then stick it on, whereas this, like, you wait for the glue to dry and then you stick it on. So the only difference is that you don't get glue stuck in your lashes, which is actually a big factor for me because, like I said earlier, I get glue stuck in my lashes all the time and it's so annoying. Overall, I think I just like to stick with what I know and I'll probably stick to a regular glued lash. However, it is cool to try if you just wanted to give something a go. It's definitely not an absolute flop. Like, it's still good and I probably would wear it again. Well, I want to, just to get my money's worth. But that is my opinion. Just quickly, actually, before I end the video, I'm gonna actually take it off and give a little review on how it comes off, how easy it comes off, if it hurts. Well, there you go. They're off. It did not hurt at all. Came off really easily. There is no liner. Well, there's a tiny bit of liner on the lash, but not much at all. I guess that's another plus is that the lash is not damaged, it looks brand new. I feel like after you wear a glued lash for the first time, if you don't look after it properly, it can pretty much be a bit gross the first time after you use it. But that one came off very nice and it looks the exact same as the one that hasn't been worn yet. So that's definitely another bonus. And I would probably say that it was a tiny bit easier to apply than a false lash if you're not used to applying false lashes, just because the magnet just kind of makes it stick on the right area straight away. I just feel like I like the look of these better, but I think if you really struggle with lashes, you hate getting lash glue in your eyelashes, and you're not good at looking after them, these will probably be kind of perfect for you. So if that's you, I'd give them a go, and I think they are worth trying because, yeah, like myself, I was probably pleasantly surprised, but I still wasn't like, I'm going to use them every time I wear lashes, if you know what I mean. But yeah. If you guys have found this video helpful or you enjoy me doing kind of these review, wear test kind of videos, please give this video a like and also give me any suggestions for something that you may want me to review in the future. Like all videos, please give a like and also subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in my next video.